This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFLTV. We're at Box Fest here at Wembley, pre-AJ Dubois. I'm looking at a very sombre looking Tony Bellew. Are you happy? Miserable?
Happy, mate. Why would I be miserable? I've got nothing to be miserable about. I'm very happy.
Your face doesn't tell the same story, but why wouldn't you be? Listen, you're at Box Fest, full of stars here. You're one of the stars. Woo!
That's a bit much, but yeah, there's some names arriving here soon and doing what they're doing. Listen, it's brilliant what Gold Star Promotions have put on. Fair play to them. Spencer and Wardy, they've swam the channel, mate. They've done absolutely fantastic. This event, I've never seen such a buzz before a boxing event in one location. So it's all under one roof. You've got star after star arriving here. Fair play.
Did you call yourself a star?
No, not me, mate. The proper stars that are arriving. I'm just some has-been from Liverpool.
Definitely not. Right, let's jump straight into it. A few hours away, AJ Dubois. Beforehand, you didn't really give Dubois a prayer in this fight. Are we still going with that thought process?
I still stand by the statement that I made at the very first time this fight was made, and that's Joshua inside 4 rounds. Everything that Daniel is good at, AJ's just a bit better at. So with that in mind and that in sight, how does he possibly lose, Coog? I mean, the only way this evens up is if it goes past 4 rounds. And I just don't think it does. Filip Hrgović hit Daniel Dubois with 45 right hands in the first 4 rounds. And he absorbed them all and he done amazing, he really did. But if Anthony Joshua hits you with 4 right hands clean in the first 4 rounds, guess what? You just wake up and the fight's over. And that's why the ideology of me saying 4 rounds, that's why it is what it is. It's not rocket science. I'm telling you why I'm giving the prediction I'm giving. But like I said before, if he defies the odds and does absorb what he's got after 4 rounds, it's dangerous. But I just don't think he did. I just don't think he will, sorry.
Let me ask you another question then. How does Daniel Dubois win this fight? What does he have to do in order to give himself the best chance of beating Joshua tonight?
He has to make himself really awkward and really elusive for 4 rounds, while also putting the pressure on Anthony Joshua to tire him slightly. Them 2 things combined are absolutely impossible. How are you going to be elusive and make him tired? It doesn't make sense. A couple of belter fights. Kakachi and Warrington is quality. I have no idea on exactly how good Kakachi is yet, because it's just a one-off. We've seen him do something like that to Joe Cordina. And for Josh Warrington, is he on the slide? I don't think he is, but is he? I don't know. If he is, it's going to be a painful night for him. If he's not, and we've got the best version of him, I think he's in with a shout. Buatsi and
Willie Hutchinson.
Willie Hutchinson is a really good fight. After the job he done on Craig Richards, I was impressed. So Willie Hutchinson is a live underdog for me. I'm just not sure if Joshua Buatsi's size will show late down the stretch.
When was the last time you got a prediction of a high-profile fight like tonight wrong? Honestly.
It happens a bit. It happens a fair bit. So let's go back over the last few bills, and I'll tell you.
Right. So.
Fury, right.
All right. I'll tell you what. All right. Tyson Fury, and any of the Wilder fights. Did you get wrong? Be honest.
The first one, yes. I thought he was rusty. The other 2, I predicted that he'd stop him.
Joshua's last few opponents, you nailed the Ngannou early knockout prediction correct. But I'm just wondering if there was a hype.
Everyone, it would be brutal, and it was. That's what happens when a killer punching in boxing gets in with a killer from mixed martial arts, and that will happen every time they get in a boxing ring. Don't get me wrong, though. If he got in a cage, mate, even worse would unfold, because he'd probably pull his arm off or something like that.
Tony, what have you made of this subplot?
No mistake, he is the baddest man on the planet, by the way. I need to clear that up. No one's coming out of a room with Francis Ngannou. Nobody.
Not even Jon Jones, no?
I wouldn't want. I think that's the end of the world if them 2 go in a room. If Jon Jones and Francis Ngannou go in a room, I think that's the end of the world. I mean, it's like it's Thanos versus Chuck Norris.
Did you get in a cage with Jon Jones?
Mate, I wouldn't go within a foot of Jon Jones. I don't need that.
You'd box him though, wouldn't you?
I'd take his head off in a boxing ring. I'd fucking annihilate him. but you'll understand what he'd do to me. In the street, in a phone box, in a cage, anywhere, he is tearing limbs off me. In a boxing ring, he doesn't stand a single chance. But Jon Jones he's the greatest MMA fighter ever. The boy's a machine. Like, I've never seen anything like him. Even when I've seen his back against the wall against good Staffson, the boy's just a machine. A machine. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Tony, last one. Have you seen the kind of subplot this week? The little thing between Ben Shalom and Eddie Hearn all week. Have you seen that?
Do you know what? I only got wind of it yesterday. So, as you know, I don't need to dot around. I just go straight to the source. So, and it's something...
Hearn told Shalom he was going to knock him out yesterday. We've heard that from both of them, so...
I don't know, but it's handbags in it. Fucking hell. 2 promoters. I mean, Ed's in a bit of shape now. He obviously fancies himself a fucking bit, doesn't he?
Shalom's half the size.
What's that mean?
What'd you say?
Fucking head down.
A good big one always beats a good little one.
Who's the good big one, mate?
I know. He's twice the size of him, though.
No, Ed's in great shape these days, so I'll give him a fighting chance against most. But listen, it's just madness. I mean, what Shalom's doing for his fighters, I don't know. He's making fights, pulling them out. He's pulling fights out of pace. But mate, just test your fighters. They want test themselves, and you know if your fighters don't want tests, fuck them off. Because all fighters should be tested. Find out how good you are, mate. Every fighter. Don't hide behind your promoters, don't hide behind your fighters. Me and Frank might not get along, but I'll tell you what, he throws his fights into the gauntlet. And so does Eddie. Eddie always has, to be fair. So, it is what it is, mate. It's fair play to them. What they're creating and generating is what all boxing fans need to and want to see. And by the way, I don't edit interviews either.
Don't start. Don't start. There's always context behind everything.
I'm just going by what
If you want me to bring context out right here.
I'm just going by what I say. What's context?
The reasoning behind certain things. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest with you.
But I'm just
To
saying.
be fair, did I cut anything out of your interviews in your career for your own safety, or no, you didn't?
Did I ever ask you? No.
No, you never asked.
So, and I never would, because once I've said it, own it. And I've said some silly shit on your channel. Some absolutely ludicrous shit that you should have took out, but you didn't. But it doesn't matter. I said it, so
you didn't get cancelled. You're all right.
I said it. I own it. I own it. Yeah. So fuck it. It is what it is. But listen, most important, and I've got to finish on this. I don't gain or benefit from all of this, or I'm not on this payroll that everyone's on. What has Excellency's achieved in boxing is second to none. This goes way back. We've been nearly overtaken by the UFC, and I don't mean within the size of our sport. I mean within the best fighting the best. And what he's achieving is taking us right back up the pantheon, and we need it to continue. We need these big fights to keep happening, and it's down to His Excellency. Yes, the promoters are a big factor, they're a big part, they do a huge job aside from it, but he is making these fights happen single-handedly, and he's a saviour for boxing, and we need him to stay. We really, really do.
Well, today 96,000 people at Wembley will be in attendance to watch 96.
How many more is that than 80,000?
16. You ain't good at maths, are you? Carl, did you digging out Carl Froch then?
I didn't say a word.
You did. You dug out Carl Froch then. BELLEW slams Froch.
I did not say a word. I just asked a question. You said Carl Froch's
16,000.
You said, I'm far better at maths than you.
What?
I'm far better at maths.
80 and 96.
Do you think there was a reason behind that, you stupid...
Well, what have I missed here? What have I missed?
Oh, my Lord. He obviously...
What have I missed? No, what have I missed?
Do you think I don't know 80? 80 had 16.
I don't know. You only had 40 at Goodison Park.
Piss off. I didn't even have that. I was lucky to have 4.
What a great night, though. Shout out Macabre. Tony Bellew, have you got anything else you'd like to add, mate?
No, thank you. I've been very welcomed here at Box Park, which I'm very happy about. You know, I don't get out much anymore. You know, I'm still trying to get home safe to the wife and kids, so I don't get out that much anymore. But as you can imagine, when people are paying, I am always playing. So make of that what you will, KUGAN.
Say no more, Tony Bellew. Anthony, thank you very much for talking to IFLTV. You told me to call you Anthony after you lost to Usyk. You said, don't call me Tony. You went, don't ring my phone, just call me Anthony when you see me.
I definitely never said that. Definitely never said that. I'd love to know where that's come from. My wife and my mother and father call me Anthony. People from this side of the fence do not call me Anthony.
I've known you for 13 years. Can I call you Anthony?
But do you know me?
No, probably not, no, but do you know me?
Yes, very well.
Tony Bellew, thank you very much for talking to IFLTV. If we see you later, we are going to pester you for a reaction, but you've never turned IFLTV down in 13/14 years. God bless you.
Keep watching IFL, guys.